Hey guys, Mark and Tracy Ashbridge here with another video, and in this video we're going to talk to you about something that we know worries a lot of would-be network marketers first starting out, so stay tuned. Hey guys, welcome back. So Mark and Tracy here with another video, and as I said there in the intro, today we're going to talk to you about something that we've recognized that does worry some people, so we thought we'd give you, make you feel a little bit better if this does impact on you. So one of the things that we've come across that worries people is they lack a sense of self-worth or self-belief because, you know, they didn't do well at school or college, you know, they haven't had a successful career or life up until this point, and they think that that will hold them back from going forward. You know, you're not a straight A student, you flopped out of school, you didn't go to university or whatever. Those limiting beliefs we have recognized can hold people back from believing that they can succeed. So in this video we want to kind of what's the word I'm thinking of?
Dispel the myth.
Dispel the myth. Thank you. Mental blank there.
Okay, so some of you may know I have an education background, and there's many children at school who just don't fit the mould. They don't turn up to class on time. They can never organise themselves with the right equipment. Then they don't get very good grades. Their teachers always say this kid could do better, and I know Mark's got that written on several report cards of his, you know, would be much better if Mark paid attention, would be better if Mark, you know, turned up to class on time, brought his books along. But some of those things actually, when you get into the big wide world after school, don't matter anywhere near as much as they did when you were turning up to a different class every 40 minutes. But actually, those sorts of people often were the ones that were creative, busy in their own little world, thinking, scheming, planning, becoming the next entrepreneur, when actually they should have been focusing on the history assignment. Well, yeah, those history assignments needed to be done, and there are things that you need to do. And at this point at the school year in Australia, people are getting their school reports. The end of, you know, year 12 results came out today, so people are looking, oh, you know, I didn't get the grade I wanted. Well, that actually in 5 years' time may not make any difference to you in the long run. And I know Mark and I have got many friends who did really well at school who are doing only average in life, and people who pretty much flunked through school, somehow survived till the end of it without getting kicked out, and are doing amazingly well. So really, how well you do at school doesn't impact. By the time you're at 40, really it's probably having a fairly limited impact on your everyday life. The key things, obviously, you know, is, and we've talked about this before, is if you're going into network marketing, you need to be teachable. And if you're teachable, you can learn whatever you need to learn. So if you didn't do very well at school and your literacy skills aren't very good, well, as long as you're teachable, somebody can teach you. You can learn everything you need to know if you're prepared to be taught. So it's not that you might not know because you didn't do it at school or because you didn't like school, and a lot of people don't like school. Yeah, it's, you know, move on. You have the skills. If you're here and you're trying to do this, you probably have got everything it takes.
Exactly. So what or how you did at school really is irrelevant to success in network marketing. Some of the best entrepreneurs in the world were pretty hopeless at school.
Oh, some of Richard Branson's report cards are, you know, this boy's not going to do very well in life.
But what it does take is an unshakable belief on your part that you will take the necessary steps until. Okay, and you know that if you just persevere, and you have that self-belief that if you just persevere, as Tracy said, learn what's been taught to you,
yep,
and take action, then I don't care whether you are a professor, a nuclear physicist, or you know, someone who didn't even get through elementary school. Okay, I don't care who you are. In network marketing land, this is a good thing about network marketing. In network marketing land, all people are equal, okay? Yes. The only thing that determines whether someone succeeds or someone fails is the things they do from now, okay? The actions that they take, and obviously with belief and determination, perseverance and persistence and so forth. That's the only thing, not what some report card says.
Absolutely. And one of the things, if you watched our video last week, we talked about, how do you know if the network marketing company is a scam? We suggested you go to some of the meetings. You listen to some of the stories that people tell about how they got into network marketing and how they became successful. And it's often the people who came from the much more underprivileged backgrounds, less educated, that had the drive and the desire over somebody who was university educated with a master's degree.
And in fact, in our experience, just to finish off, we've actually seen that those people with master's degrees or whatever probably on average do worse. And it's not because they haven't got the skills, obviously. I think it's because they don't try as hard, to be honest. They I guess, they've got a degree, so there's some sort of
There's a mental barrier in the opposite direction.
Exactly. It's almost like a God-given right to succeed sort of thing, whereas someone who hasn't had that privileged background, they know they might have to work a little bit harder, but that's what it takes. Yeah. So I hope that's helped. If you are struggling or know of anybody struggling in that belief state, that self-worth state, you're thinking about getting started, but you're not quite sure because you don't feel as though you've got the qualifications, okay, just dispel all that, forget all that, just focus on moving forward, and we hope that that's helped in some way. Again, feel free to share with anybody you may know who may be suffering this sort of thing as well. And again, please like, share, comment. If you've got any questions, then just comment below. We'd love to hear your feedback. And finally, before we go, don't forget that if you are struggling for leads or wonder where to find leads in your network marketing business, which are quite important, then check out our free training video, 20 sources of leads. It's a free video where we dive into some areas that you may be able to find some of your leads. It's well worth your while downloading and having a look. Other than that, we'll see you in the next video. Bye for now. Cheers.